at the Horseshoe last night, Ohio State and Notre Dame. This had all the hype. I said it on College Football Final that maybe this is one of those games that Vegas got wrong. And I say that because coming in, I believe the line closed at 17.5, somewhere around there. So when we see that as college football fans, we're thinking, well, hell, it's going to be a blowout. Ohio State's going to do whatever they want to Marcus Freeman and Notre Dame. And I think all of us, I was guilty of it. I didn't think it'd be that good of a game. Yeah, but Notre Dame showed up and played well. Offensively, I don't think they're where they need to be yet. Tyler Buckner, his first career start, wasn't effective. I think as effective as he can be with Tommy Rees in that offense. Credit Jim Knowles in Ohio State, the new defensive coordinator. They look a lot better than they did a year ago. But you look at the final score, 21-10. And I think Ryan Day said it in his post-game press conference. Someone had asked about the struggles of the offense. He said, I refuse to answer that as my first question because we just beat the number 5 team in the country. And he's right. Notre Dame is ranked 5th. I am guilty as charged of saying, well, maybe Notre Dame was a little overrated. Maybe that rating was for TV, so we could say 2 versus 5. Notre Dame's got a hell of a defense. Al Golden comes in as defensive coordinator. We know Marcus Freeman as a defensive-minded coach. He was the Irish's defensive coordinator a year ago. And yeah, C.J. Stroud wasn't great, made some big third down throws, threw 2 touchdowns on third down. Jackson Smith and Jigba was banged up. They didn't get a lot from the Stars like we suspected. But the fact of the matter is this, they got the win. They played a top-line defense in Notre Dame. Jesse Palmer was talking about before how Notre Dame's defensive front is as good as any in the country, and he was right. So 21-10 to get the win. They've had all offseason to talk about it. They have it to talk about how big this game was. And Notre Dame goes in there, plays well. But Ohio State, if you cannot have your best, and think about this for a minute if you're the Buckeyes, if you cannot have your best and still go in and get a win at home against a talented Notre Dame team, you're going into week 2 feeling really good about yourself.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.